Grah, fellow travelers and interlopers. Hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. This is Cycle Mike Gaming, and I'm back for another stream today. And we're going to be talking about the stuff that's come out with the Next recently, along with the Awakened Titan ARG. As many might have heard or seen, that the new ARG updates and stuff have released character models for the No Man's Sky update Next, and they are pretty interesting that we have seen. We've seen some of them on the box cover for the Xbox One release, and with the word from Sean Murray about multiplayer coming out on that Xbox live stream we had a couple weeks ago, it looking pretty interesting. We got going on here character models, different colors, different maybe designs, depending on maybe how you upgrade it or how you customize it. We kind of still don't know about that for sure, but it looks very neat that we might be actually see our own cells. We might be able to customize our own cells now, so looking very forward to that. As far as gameplay goes, I am still trying to find a warp reactor theta for my freighter. I've got warp reactor theta for my starship, and I'm just waiting for some solarium to grow. This stuff grows slow. Got a few more minutes on this guys to go, but I've only planted 4. So I think I will go ahead and plant a couple more when this grows up. I need to get I assume that the warp reactor theta for the freighter will probably take the same resources as the warp reactor theta for the starship, which is 1,000 gold and 1,000 solarium. As we pull up the schematics here, as you'll see when I go to the warp, and right here, solanium and gold and 3 dynamic resonators. So I'm assuming that's probably what it's going to be. Not really sure, but I expect that. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we're going to travel to another Gex system that we haven't visited before and see if we can find that recipe. And curious what everybody might be thinking about that as new character models and what's possibly coming in next. That new carrier looking ship we're getting, that looks pretty neat. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but maybe that'll be a multiplayer ship that you can use when you meet up with your friends through the Stargate to transport you maybe up to your freighter or their freighter. Maybe you can grab you a ship. Oh yeah, speaking of ships, I should probably grab some thamium from these guys because I'm going to need some. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of thamium from this guy right here. Nice hauler here. What kind of Class C? Yeah. So let's buy products from you. I want to buy your thamium 9. Ooh, you have 200. That's nice. Thank you very much. Gonna need thamium too. I might as well grab some plutonium. Don't know why though, but let's just grab a little bit extra just for the heck of it. And now let's head up to, we'll get more thamium once we get to that point. Except for I'll go ahead and buy some from you. Little rinky dinky ship here. And with a little rinky dinky supply. So yeah, they've released our character models. Pretty interesting. As I said before, I'm going to be wondering if we'll be able to customize those ourselves, or will they customize as we upgrade the technology on them, or will we choose the colors, or will that be a random thing, kind of like how everything is, randomly generated? Will our cells be random generated? Don't know, but sure we'll find out here in a few. So we are in the world map. Looking at life forms, looking for GX systems that are nearby that I haven't been to. Here we go, one right down here I think. Yep, haven't been to this guy yet. Let's see here, this is a failing metal processing. It's a stable in conflict, so doesn't matter as long as they got the, hopefully having the schematic I'm looking for. So does anybody have gone out and see the new Solo Star Wars movie that came out? I'll give a little opinion on that. Personally, I liked it. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was a very fun movie, enjoyable, entertaining. The theater I was in had a nice little crowd. It wasn't super packed, but it wasn't super empty. And at the end of it, there was quite a few people clapping, and even I gave a little clap to it. So I was really, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't, to me, an awful movie, like some people have been saying. But there's a lot of trolls that have been happening with the Star Wars franchise. A lot of hate and political talk about it. People trolling and taking in the politics side of it. And you know what? I don't have much problem with that. I mean, it wasn't like vote Democrat type of political. It was just being what it is. And it only came from, it wasn't really political. I mean, there was some things you can say, well, that's political, but, it was interesting how you take on the take they did with it, and it wasn't, anything different from anything else. And I found it very funny and humorous on what it was about. And so I give it a good thumbs up on the Star Wars, the Solo Star Wars story, for a standalone. It was fun and ride movie, something I will watch again and when it comes out on Netflix or maybe buy it on DVD. So I had no problems with that. It was really enjoyable. So that's all I'm gonna say about that, and let's get back to No Man's Sky. As I'm looking for these recipes for my freighter. I don't know. I'm still hoping maybe we'll be able to use freighters for multiplayers. I'm hoping we'll maybe get weapon upgrades for them. That's what I'd like to be able to see, be able to drive your freighter around and not in here. So we'll go to the next system. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll kind of get to drive our freighters around, maybe have our friends, man stations in it, we can maybe update, maybe we'll get an update on the technology portion of it where we can add weapons to them, upgrade our weapons to them and whatnot. This looks like an interesting planet. Let's kind of give it a scan, see what shows up here. Oh, this is a hot planet. I guess we could find a little extra solarium here. Let's go check it out. I want to get like 2,000 units plus a solarium just in case, to keep on stock in case this warp reactor theta for the freighter uses that same type of stuff. Looks like we got some emerald right there, so let's go ahead and land right here and see what we got. Definitely a hot planet. You can tell by the fauna. I mean the flora. I mean, there are some living creatures here. Oh, hello. What do we got here? Right off the bat, we got some weird-looking butterflies. That's pretty cool. Let's do a scan. Oh, there's some solarium. Yeah, there's some solarium around here. Not extreme hot weather, so that's pretty cool. So we get about 100 here. There's some over here. Pretty abundant. So solarium, not solarium. Gotta learn how to pronounce these words. Solanium supply. We got an abandoned building here in this planet, or off planet, over in that planet over there. Might go check it out, see if we get a recipe or something, or maybe some nanites. I could use some more nanites. Let's see if we got any over around here. No, don't see any more selenium. Ooh, here we go. We got a big walk-in creature. This is a pretty interesting looking thing we got here. Look at that thingy. Go ahead and scan you too, buddy. There should be another creature. We scanned you. These are the same species. Oh, look at this sucker. Oh, he's evil. We're gonna have to kill him. Sorry, bud. Had to kill you, but you were attacking me. Kinda didn't like that. Let's see. Is there any other creatures around here that are showing up? Doesn't look like it. There's some off in the distance. Do another planetary scan, resource scan. Notice some more selenium around here. Plutonium. There's some themium, so we'll go ahead and grab some of that, I think. Ouch. That kind of hurt. Oops, here we go. Here's these other one right there. Okay, let's head back to the ship. We need to head back to the base because that stuff should be done growing by now. But let's go ahead and recharge that. I want to recharge that as well. Oops, I didn't get a lot. Looks like I need to pull some plutonium out of my storage bins when I get back. Okay, let's see, let's fly around. Let's see if I can find a good spot to land. Let's see here. See if we can spot some here on the ground. Oops, got a little too close right there. Pushing me way up there. There we go. Now let's just land right here and see what we got in the nearby area. Alright, there's some over there. That looks like about it. Not a real good cluster, but I'll grab some of that. That'll be about 50 there, so not too bad. So there was a creature somewhere that was hanging around here. Don't know if I scanned that one. Here we go. Haven't scanned you. Just kind of scanning, seeing if I see any red circles pop up from some alien life form. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's hop back in the ship and let's go check out that abandoned building on that other planet. Let's go see what they got to offer us. So I've got a nice little fly to there, about 30 seconds. So I wonder what else we're going to get in next. And we know there'll be a reset, possibly, you know, graphic updates on these planets, creatures, I'm sure. Wonder how that's going to shape out. Will they just randomize them again, or we get some better details, or you know, that's going to be interesting. Alright, here we are, heading into this planet, heading to the dark side. Just kind of fly here for about a minute distance. Looks like a rocky world with those little tubular rock shapes. I wonder if we're going to get various planet biomes now, or shapes, you know, get rid of some of these rocky structures, more diverse, you know, flat type of world, flatlands and whatnot, or they still be like these, you know, various type of structures still going on. I'd hope to see more variety, you know, maybe a mixture of both. That would be nice if they could do that, like part of the planet have this type of structure in one section, another structure be all flat, and maybe a big ocean or a sea in one area. Though they said those type of worlds trying to make that wasn't really easy to do, especially with their system, but who knows, maybe they've been working on, having somebody working on that to provide something like that type of feature. Okay, this didn't put me in a landing spot that I was hoping to maybe catch. But let's go in here and... I didn't see what type of system this was. Let's see here. This is a... creatures here. Oh, we got a dinosaur chicken. It's a verdant planet. Oops, sorry, I turned my mute on while I was leaning over. It's a volatile planet. Occasional scalding cloudbursts. Sentinels are typical. Flora is high, rich fauna. And there's something that wants to eat me. Oh, this guy wants to eat me. Well, that's volatile, this guy. There was a creature I was about to scan. Oh, here we go. What we got here? A couple of roaming creatures. Alright, here we go. Sun's coming out. Kind of get a look of the planet. So let's get in here. Get some fuel. Grab some of your plutonium from you. And I just got hit by a plant. Go figure. A lasher plant. Let's see if we can pop out and hike this sucker out. There he is. Took care of that little monster. See if there's anything in here. Maybe a nanite. Yep. Nope, this is a faction thingy, but increase the GEC. Got to keep them up increased. Here we go, some plutonium boxes. You think there'd be more than plutonium in there, you know? Maybe they throw in some thamium, or you know. Alrighty, so let's go and hit this health thing here. And let's look at this. Discard that. And discard that. Okay, we're going to analyze data log and get a reward. Nanite clusters, yay! That's good, that's good. Need some nanite clusters. Hello. Ooh, what we got here? Look at this thingy. Oh, a little shy little buddy, aren't you? Yeah, there's your regular planetary cow, and then there's that evil creature. We got something with something. That's very freaky. Can never have enough thamium. It is needed for farming and for plant life. Planting plants when you're planting. Alright, let's see if I can... Nope, because I don't have any iridium on me. And I don't have any iron on me. Oh, I got some iron right here. Not a lot. And I don't see any iridium. Kryptonite. Here we go, another little creature. 6 of 13. We got some plutonium. Let's go above here and check things out. See if we can find some other creatures around that I haven't scanned before. Here we go. There's a big walking guy. Looking pretty good. Sure, there's a couple of bird type creatures around somewhere I haven't seen. Don't see anything new I haven't scanned yet. Be nice if I could get all 13 creatures scanned in one area. Or be able to maybe use the scanner to like track them, you know, when you upgrade these scanners, you know, like track creatures you haven't found, you know, it can like send a signal out and that would find something you haven't found. Alright, let's see, we'll do a scan here. I've got a couple of crystalline places I missed. Oh no, that's those. Go ahead and grab these neutrino modules and some nanite clusters. Oh yeah, I forget I can get some nanites from these guys sometimes. Plutonium. Since we're here, we'll grab some. I'd like to get some nanites from that thing, but I didn't bring any iridium with me. I need to get some carbon and recharge this scanner when I get home, which I need to do because I got stuff waiting on me. Ooh, Lytra plant. Watch out for this guy. See anything over here I haven't scanned? Looks like I scanned everything, all these creatures so far. Alright, let's head back to my ship. go ahead and do a save and save this little thingy here. Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and grab what this is. It should be, there we go, suspension fluid. And let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get some gra. Get a shielding shard. Oh, there's that guy. Evil dude. Evil monster. Let's get back to the ship before he attacks me. Okay, we are back to my ship. Now let's head to my space station and we will get back home. And harvest that solarium that should be grown. And of course this planet interference has got to me. Gotta love that. There we go. Nope, still on the other side. You just kinda gotta take the road. There we go. Alright, here we go. Now we're on our way back. Go ahead and upload some fuel. How much iron did I had only 14 iridium, so it wouldn't have been whatever, worth it. We'll just head to the space station and we'll teleport back to home base Alpha and we will do some more farming harvesting. Let's see here. I want to put this in my ship. I want to put... Oh, oops, I've ran into the space station. Where's that entryway? Oh yeah, we better kinda... Go, there's the opening. I just want to give, also since this is Memorial Day weekend, I think we all should, you know, give our thanks to all the veterans who fought in wars and police conflicts that our politicians have gotten us into these past few decades and whatnot. That, you know, they're just doing what they're told for their service, you know. They're willing to join the service and risk their lives and have risked their lives for our freedoms, to be able to say what we want to say, to talk what we want to talk, and protest as we want to protest. Unfortunately, some places in this world can't do that, such as in England, Saudi Arabia, the Middle East, Europeans. You know, they don't have this freedom. You know, people get arrested and being thrown in jail for just doing a report outside of a courthouse of a trial because they're so worried about their political correctness, and that takes precedence over freedom and truth. So give a thanks to our military men and women and our armed forces that have done this and kept us going. We thank you very much. So now we're heading back to my base and we're going to do a little bit of plant harvesting. Also need a... Okay, also I'll call my freighter up here. Okay, my freighter has been called. Those are ready to, almost ready to pluck, but we'll grab that in a second. I want to go harvest the selenium. Ooh, I need to buy some dynamic resonators. Forgot about that. Well, we can go back and get those here in a second. I got 200 out of there, so let's go ahead and do this. That's that. There we go. That should be enough. I should be able to still have enough to make acid as well as get that going. So also I need to go ahead and harvest some of these guys. And then we'll zip up to the space station real quick. Unless don't want to do that, go down. Here we go. There we go. I need this. Oh, looks like a Sentinel stuck in my house. Poor Sentinel. Alright, well, we need to get some dynamic resonators. Oh yeah, go ahead and do a save. Now we'll head back to that base and lag there. We'll just head back to that station right here. And we'll buy some dynamic resonators. Because I will put a warp theta on my Explorer ship just in case I do, just to have it covered. In case it goes to a star system I can't travel with my freighter yet, then I can just use that one. Okay. What kind of starships are in this system? I need to hang out and see, try to find me an awesome looking fighter. I need a better fighter than what I've got. We've already talked to you, so we know what you have. I should talk to you guys, but not until I find that recipe. Alright, let's sell items. I want to sell that. I want to sell... don't want to sell those. Not yet. Oh yeah, nope. Okay. Now I want to buy... oh, whatever it is. Let's go ahead and buy an even 10. Now we'll head back home and put those in storage. Oh, here we go. We got us an interesting hauler here. Oops. We got us a Class B hauler. This sucker looking nice. Not kind of like the wings on it. It's got the little fans. But it's a Class B, so it's probably not going to be a 48 slot. Nope, almost 48 slots, but not quite. That's pretty cool looking though. I'm very tempted, but I don't want to trade in this guy yet for it, and I would need to park my freighter. And then hopefully it would land in my freighter to buy it. I need a 48 one. I'm kinda just... we'll come back to this system. I think I'll do that. Let me come back to this. Let me go ahead and do this first. Though we're still trying to find that warp. That freighter would not be... I do need a hauler. I haven't gotten one, so... I think I'll do that. That might be worth doing. So let's go ahead and do some storage, and we'll come back. And we'll okay, skip. Bring this up now. I need to store those dynamic. Well, first, let's see if I can make this yet. No, I don't want to put that. Here we go. Warp reactor theta. I'm still short on that selenium, but we won't be for long. Oh, let's see here. I got a dynamic resonator stashed in one of these. Up here we go. Let's go ahead and stash that. And we need to stash these dynamic resonators. Here we go. Once I get 1,000 selenium, I'll be good. Ooh, we'll stash that in there, and we'll stash. Okay, let's see. We got carbon. Let's go ahead and throw that into my starship. Throw this into the starship. As well into the starship. Then we'll throw the carbon. And the plutonium. And the carbon. Uh-oh. Filled it up. Let's see here. What do we need to do? I know what we need to do. Oh, hey, it's up there. Awesome. So let's see if we can make some electron vapor. Okay, and let's see, let's make some antimatter. Can I make some antimatter? No, I need the iridium. So I didn't want to do that anyway. I just wanted to make some space. Put that in the freighter. And we'll move that over there. These shielding shards, I really don't use them that much, so we'll just put those in exosuit. Yes. That way we can throw the Gragra into the Exo Starship. Throw that into freighter. And carbon can go into the Starship. And then we'll throw these. Oops, wrong one. Oh, that's full too. Oh wait, some of it might go in there. Let's see here. If I, yeah. Hey there, Thominator. Yeah, I was watching Arrow on Netflix and stuff. Finished season 6 up on that. Now I'm just playing around with No Man's Sky, jibber jabbering about next. You know, we got the character models that are coming out, so that's really pretty cool to see those. That we will have character models for the game. Looking forward to that. And just, you know, dilly-dallying around. Yeah, put that in the Starship. Just kind of making some space here to harvest some fungal mold to do some crafting, pretty much. I hope you're having a good weekend. Mine's okay. I went and saw Star Wars yesterday. I mean, the Solo, the Star Wars story. Yeah. Oh, European people got those long distances and yeah, time difference. Pretty much sucks. There's no problem, dude. Oh, come on, why can't I? Come on, why can't I harvest you? Why aren't you coming up to harvest? There. Come on. I know I didn't space these guys good enough to walk in between them. Didn't think about that when they would get big. That'd be hard to walk in between these. My spacing for planting them wasn't top notch. But once we get to the reset, my bio planet will probably change from an asset to something else. So I will pull these up once we get close to the 24th and the update. So I'm not too worried about it right now. No telling what new recipes we might get. That might be new money makers with the next update, so that'll be pretty interesting. I'm still trying to find a freighter warp reactor Theta, and I might go back to this one system and buy me a hauler ship. Looked like they had a pretty cool one in this system with these neat little wings, and see if I can find a Class A with a 48 slot. So until then, first I want to get these harvested first so I can get them back growing on time. And pretty soon those cactus flesh plants will be finished too, so I'll have to harvest those in less than an hour. And I'll make up some more liquid explosives. Cactus Flesh is on not Hot Worlds. I think there's some kind of, I can't remember. I think Radiation Worlds, or maybe a Desert World. Kind of can't remember exactly. Kind of forgot. Yeah, I think they're on some type of no, Gamma Root's on radiated planets. They're going to be on some type of, I think, a desert planet of some sort. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what type of planet were they on? Let me look. Let me see if it should tell me in my journeys here. So let's pop this up. No, wrong button. Let's see. Let's go into journeys. No, discoveries, I mean. Okay, so let's scan these planets. See if we can find them. Gamma Root. Star Bubble. Oh, here we go. Cactus Flesh. They are on parched sands type of planet. Whether so you're going to look for like parched planets to find. I'm definitely going to be playing when next comes out, and I'm definitely going to be wanting to do the multiplayer. So hopefully we'll get on and stuff. I'm not taking any vacation time off for that because I'm taking off to go. I already got time I'm setting aside beforehand. Next month I'm taking 2 days off for the Slayer concert. I'm going to take the day of the concert and the day after, and then I'm going to take a couple of days off around the 4th of July week because my birthday is on the 3rd, and so I always like to take that off. But yeah, here's where you can find your Cactus Flesh. You can find it on the parched sands type planet, so they're probably, so if you can kind of, there you go on that. So yeah, that's where you find those. Okay, now let's go into cargo and craft up some acid. Then we're gonna craft up some liquid explosives. Boom. Thank you, and yeah, it's still a couple months away, but yeah. And you're welcome, no problem. That's what I try to do here, is help people out when I can. If they ask, if they give a chat, if they're looking to, if they're new here or whatnot, or they haven't played in a while. Lucky me, I got a ship landing. Anyway. Oh, nice. Definitely gonna be playing for sure then, huh? Oh, well, that's not good. Hope it all goes well for you. That's cool. You don't have to do what your school's over with. I've been out of school for a very long time, so I don't worry about school. I just work Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So, oh yeah, I'm going back to that system. I want to try and buy that Hala. So we're gonna fly back here, and we'll pull up my freighter and see if that hauler will load up, and I can get a Class A with 48 slots and buy. Yeah. Hope you did good. Hope you make it to the next level. Life's somewhat better once school is over with, even though actually being in school is probably about the easiest part of life. Once you get out, it becomes a little more difficult. You know, you have to worry about jobs, you have a place to live, make sure you get rent, whatnot. If you have a girlfriend, you get married and have kids, or if you're like me, you get addicted to gaming and don't get married or have kids, and then you're over 40. Oh, it came when I bought the game, when I pre-ordered it. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it was I got a bunch of avatars when I pre-ordered the game. Back when it launched, back in 2016. So, they came with it. Oh, good. Congratulations. Hope she's a gamer. No, I'm pretty sure that makes the relationship interesting. Okay, so let's see if this hauler that I want will show up. So now we just kind of sit around and wait and see what shows up here. And hopefully it'll be a Class A with or Class S with 48 slots. Nope, that's not it. Pretty neat looking one, but that's not the design I was looking for. That's a Class C. Oh, we're both alone. That's interesting looking ship there. Class C. Kind of looks like one of those little Matrix hovercrafts with their little thing up on top. So yeah, I'm going to be sitting here for a while waiting for this certain hauler type ship to fly in that I saw in the star system, so it's going to get pretty boring here. So what grade you in? You're in college, high school, middle school? There's an interesting little fighter. Ooh, a nice Class A fighter. Yeah, it kind of sucks trying to wait for these ships to show up. Because I don't want to trade out any of my ships for that, especially my Explorer, since I've almost got it all equipped out. I want to add a hauler to my... Okay, that's cool. You're almost there. Yeah, I understand you, bro. No problem. I'm just... Yeah, cool. Wow, 16 and already in college. Oh, you must be really smart. I didn't get in college till I was 19. Nope, that's not the ship I wanted. It's a Class B, though. Pretty neat, but not the one I'm looking for. I wonder if I need to move my freighter into a better position. I think this is the system that had that. Yeah, because I didn't. Yeah. Well, yeah, we have 4 years high school here, you know, freshman, sophomore, junior. But we have, you know, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and whatnot, so. Oh, subtract. But I started my high school when I was 15 years old, so. And my birthday's in the summer, so that's how that worked out. Peace out, bro. Dang it, dang it. Where's that freighter? Where is that hauler that I want? I know it's here. It's got to come in. I'm also getting hungry. Wonder what I'm going to eat for tonight. Not sure. Probably cook us some scrambled eggs or something. Maybe cook us some spaghetti. I don't know. I should cook us some spaghetti. What? Look at that sucker. That's an interesting Explorer. Got them big old rocket engines on it. Alright. Still waiting for that one type of hauler I saw to show up. It might not show up though, so it's kind of like, yeah. Maybe I should take my fighter and see if it'll land. Or maybe I should warp in and warp back out, and this will put me next to the space station. Let's try that. Okay, let's go into the galactic map. Let's see, I should be right here. Zoom back in, here we go. so let's go to this one. Oh, hyperdrive has no fuel. Oh, go figure. So we'll hyperdrive to there, and then we'll hyperdrive back, and maybe I can get myself that hauler ship to come land. Alright, so we're back here. Let's go take a look. See? And guess who shows up? Our good old buddies. Let's see where I'm parked at. If I'm parked near the... Where's that space station at? I am not parked near the space station. Well, son of a bummer. I do not like that. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now. Because these type ships keep landing, but not the hauler ship that I want. And I know it was in this system because I saw it. Go figure, right? Alright, well, let's go visit the anomaly, then we'll head to the space station and try and find a place to park near the space station. Let's kind of do this here. might have to trade this fighter in for that hauler. Kinda don't want to, but might have to. Since I wasn't gonna plan on keeping this fighter anyway. Alright, dude. Still wants me to transmit them damn destroys. I don't want to destroy ships yet. Pistol, probably, yep. Crap. And he keeps giving me units. I wish he'd give me some recipes or something. Loser. Alright, let's head to the space station. Let's kind of see what kind of ships come in now. Anything? Bueller? Anything? Anything? Bueller? Anything? Is it going to show me something or not? Probably not. Always happens. The type of ship you want never come land in your freighter. Come on. Come on. Somebody come landing. Looks like somebody's not going to come land. Come on, ships. Oh, here we go. And not what I wanted. It's a Class A one, but it's not the ship that I was looking at. Darn you. Alright, it's time to head to the space station. Where's that entrance at? It's on the other side. Of course. Let's land in here and see if it shows up. Now we just kind of wait. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait. That's not it. I'd figure it shows up once and never again. And I know it was in this system because of the last system I visited. So now we just kind of wait. I probably need to head back home and check the farm plants. But so far, just kind of waiting. Yeah, so multiplayer next, new character models, bigger size, maybe multi-personnel ship that your friends will be able to board and whatnot. That's going to be, might be pretty cool. Don't know, just kind of have to wait and see, but a lot of interesting things going to be happening these next couple of months, I'm pretty sure. And then afterwards, well, with Xbox getting No Man's Sky and we getting all these Xbox players, let's just hope they don't get turned off by the stupid YouTube channels that think they know about gaming when they're actually just trolls and losers who just like to hate on stuff because it doesn't fit what they want. Or they just bandwagon on what they believe that the general people think. When most of the time, the general people are just 2 or 3 people botting multiple accounts. Not many ships are showing up here, eh? What's up with that? Arg. Alright, let's head to the freighter and maybe they're landing there. That's pretty cool. It's upside down. Any ships up in here? No, there's not. Oh, here comes some ships. Let's see what we get. And there's that cool looking fighter. There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! This is the one I was looking for. It's a Class C. I can do better. And it's 45 slots. Come on. Come on. But that's the hauler I'm looking for right here. I like these wings. I like these little turbine fans on the wings. I don't like the color that's red, so hopefully we'll get more of these to pop up here, since this might be the spot for it to show up at. So let's just pray and hope the Class A shows up with 48 slots. So we'll just kind of hang here and see what happens. I'm telling you, I'm getting that hauler. I want that hauler now. I'm going to get it some way, somehow. It's going to show up. The one with 48 slots, Class A, it's going to show up. Please show up. Please, please, please show up. Might be a lot more longer wait. Oh, that guy's back. Class C one. Little dinky there. Look at that little dink, eh? Class C dink shuttle. So these are shuttles, huh? Interesting. And this is a fighter. It's a pretty neat fighter, though, I will say. Kinda Star Wars-y. Kinda like an A-wing. $30 slots though, so we'll definitely decline that. Maybe the Class A shows up. Maybe we'll grab that as well. If the slotting is right on it, who knows? So, but I'm waiting for that one hauler to show back up a Class A with hopefully 48 slots. That's what I'm waiting here for. So if you're tuning in, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just waiting for this one certain hauler to land and it being the right type. But looks like it's going to be a long wait. No, and that's not it. There it is. Nope, that's not it either. It almost looks like that, but the wings are slightly different. I don't like the back end of this one. That's the Class B one, but that's not what I want. And so whoever was tuning in just popped in and out. Just probably just scanning, seeing what's going on. Probably didn't like what they saw, or like, oh, this guy's just doing nothing, so he's probably going to be boring. So we're just waiting for it to come in. It's going to show up, I hope. Come on, show up. Show up, show up, show up. Class A of that kind. Yeah, that one type of design is a really rare type of design. It's kind of taken a while for it to show up. It's going to show up though. I know it's going to show up. It showed up once, but that was the C with the 45 slots, so it was close. I know there's one out there. I know there's a Class A with 48 slots, which is really rare to show up. Really, really rare. What's my fighter have? My fighter's at 27 slots. So what's going to show up on this end? Oh, there he is. Ah, it's a damn Class C. Come on, man. That's a 40 slot Class C. Come on. That's even worse. I wonder how long you gotta wait for the good shifts to show up. I don't know. But I kinda don't want to go away from the game. Well, I can pause it, so I can do that. So we'll just kinda hang out and wait. Oh, there's the, nope, that one. I'm getting a little hungry. So we're just still here streaming, waiting for this better hauler that I'm looked at just left. That wasn't as what I wanted. It's what I want as far as design, but slot wise isn't. I'm looking for a 48 slot hauler with a certain design, and this system has what I'm wanting, but it's just not showing up. And no, it's not that. It's gonna show up. It will. It has to. It just might take some time. I know that my cactus flesh plant should be fully grown, but no biggie. I got plenty of this stuff. Unstable gel, so I got plenty of that still. Just fungal mold should be getting close to being done as well, but I'm not worried about that. Getting a hauler to store all this stuff in is what I'm looking for. Then I can take the hauler and holla. Alright, a couple more ships are going to land. Interesting, nothing hasn't came in on the far left side yet. Nice little fighter, kind of like a starting ship, like your starting ship that you have over here, that I got over here. There's that Explorer with the big rocket engines. Those are pretty neat too, but I just don't like that color. Okay, we are going just to chill, still chilling. It's going to show up. I know it is. It might just take some time because this is how the game works. You just don't get what you want right away, but it will come. It has. The game's just got to random it into me, but it's going to give it to me. I am going to get it one way or another. So we just wait. So this is what I'm going to do for you folks. I'm not going to bore you with this boring sitting here waiting for a freighter to hop in. So I'm going to end my stream right here. I thank everybody that has tuned in and watched and chatted with me, which is only one person, Dominator. But anybody else who watches this later, yeah, sorry for a little bit of waste time here, but you know, it's kind of what I like to do sometimes. So I hope everybody has a good Memorial Day weekend. I hope you enjoyed it, and y'all have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, whenever it is when you watch this. This is Psycho Mike Gaming. You can subscribe if you want to. Should maybe like you have you subscribe. Doesn't matter to me, but if you're an Xboxer, you know, and please check out my videos and kind of see what the gameplay is about. You can kind of see how you can get multiple ships by waiting in your freighter for the right ship to show up. So y'all take it easy, and this is Psycho Mike Gaming out for the day.